You are about to hear Death in Paradise, a murder mystery. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this audio drama. I departed today for Nukahiva Island in the sun-drenched emerald green isles of the Marquesas Islands in French Polynesia. My time spent in Papeete was delightful, but I must leave as I am a guest of the oil tycoon Mr. Brown's wedding. Accompanying me to the wedding is Edgar, a quiet retired police lieutenant who has some untold relation to the family. Tatiana, a German socialite who has been good friends with and a business partner with Mr. Brown for many years. And finally, his ex-wife Darlene and her daughter Anna. The small airplane we travel on, DC-free I believe, is rather uncomfortable, but I have never been used to flying. Wow, would you look at the sea? It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
Mother, look, a dolphin! Yes, I see. Now, would you please stop poking me in the shoulder?
Good evening, passengers. We will be landing shortly.
This is why I hate the tropics, the sweltering, unbearable heat and humidity.
Darlene already complaining? I know you too well.
Your positivity makes me miserable. Where's your bride to be?
I am afraid she has come down with an illness. The mosquitoes on this island carry disease. Not to worry, though, I have put nets in everyone's bedroom and citronella candles to hopefully ward off any of those disease-ridden bloodsuckers.
I swear, if I get malaria, I want my money back.
Mr. Ebenezer, will you please escort the guests to their bungalows? Thank you.
Our own bungalow?
Yes, your own. The bungalows are very secluded and spread out from each other, so you won't hear a thing but the birds in the trees.
I was escorted to my bungalow. It was small and contained only a bed and a small bathroom, but the views were spectacular, with a veranda that had a view of the sprawling blue ocean below. The serenity was interrupted by a knock on the door. Who is it?
How you enjoying your bungalow? Splendid, ain't it?
Yes, and what do you want?
All right, dinner.
It was a wonderful feast, though. Roasted pig, grilled sea bass, lobster and crabs galore, and pineapple panna cotta to top it off. Inebriated, I stumbled up the hill to my bungalow and collapsed onto my bed. A scream awoke me from my sleep. I threw on my bathrobe and dashed down the hillside. In the main lot lay a grisly scene. Mr. Brown is dead, murdered in his sleep.
What's going on? Will everyone please stand back?
I can be of assistance. I am a retired member of the police force.
Crime was horrendous. Mr. Ebenezer, the butler, lies cold and lifeless in a pool of blood, his throat slit with a butter knife of all things. Mr. Brown and his bride lay in their bed, in their white satin sheets. Both are dead. Blood stains the sheets and walls. Mr. Brown was killed with the oddest of weapons, a harpoon. Something golden on the nightstand attracts my attention.
Have you found the murder weapon? Would you look at this? Is that the murder weapon? Would you look at this watch? 24-karat gold, Swiss made. What? It's evidence. I'm taking it. Not the bloodied harpoon lodged in Mr. Brown's chest?
Yes, that too, I guess.
You're not going to put on gloves. You're going to contaminate the evidence. I washed my hands. Jeez. Pardon? Nothing.
The main lodge and addressed the small crowd of unnerved guests.
So? He's dead.
And
he's been murdered.
What? You mean there's a killer loose on this island?
Right. Yes, that's right.
I need to get off this island.
The plane won't come until tomorrow.
This is too much.
I'm going to need to talk to you. Well, as his ex-wife, you're the prime suspect.
Why not his fiancée?
Oh, she's dead too.
You forgot to mention that? You don't think that would be important to know? Sorry. Darlene, let's go back to your bungalow.
Fine, but make this quick.
We headed away from the main lodge, towards the beach where Darlene's bungalow was located. Once we were there, Anna was sat on the bed, shivering with fright. Darlene shoot her off. Darlene, why did you kill your husband?
What?
Sorry, I got a bit ahead of myself. Your alibi.
I was taking my morning soak just after waking up. I threw on a bathrobe and rushed up as soon as I heard the scream. You think I did it, don't you? Because of the inheritance, I will have you know that Mr. Brown would never write me into his will.
But your daughter.
Well, yes, I would suppose so. He always had a fondness for that brat.
I'm not a brat!
Be quiet. I might seem like a horrible, selfish person, but I would never kill. I have too much dignity than to stoop that low.
Thank you for your cooperation. The next person was Tatiana. She still stood outside the main lodge with a blank expression on her face. Did you kill him?
How could you say something so preposterous? No, I didn't kill him or his wife.
Okay, have a good day, Miss Krause.
Wait, you aren't going to question me?
I mean, I could, but for the life of me, I don't know why it'd be you.
You're a terrible detective.
You could have worse.
That does not make me feel any better.
I left Tatiana by the main lodge. I didn't bother interrogating Edgar, as it was highly unlikely that some random police lieutenant with no connection to the family would be the murderer. I went back down to Darlene's bungalow to apprehend Darlene to find that she was also, unfortunately, dead, gunshot to her head. I am a terrible detective. I found a cowering Anna still locked inside the closet and took her by the arm and ran back up to the lodge to get Tatiana. But she was also dead. Well, I guess that eliminates all the suspects, except for one. There's still Anna.
What?
You truly are the dumbest. I've been told many, many times. Now I will kill you and the girl and take my rightful share of the family fortune. Wait, you're related to Mr. Brown? I'm his estranged brother. I was a result of an affair his father had with another woman, and I was alienated from the family and their fortune because of it. But now I am the rightful heir. I wouldn't have guessed that.
You really are idiotic, sir.
Say goodbye. My eyes, and as the sound of a bullet firing rang out,
Bang!
I accepted my fate. But minutes passed, and I wasn't dead. At least I didn't feel dead. I opened my eyes to see Edgar lying dead on the ground a few yards from me. A woman stood over him, pistol in hand. The sickly apparition looked like Mr. Brown's fiancée, only I swore she was dead.
Would you two stop daydreaming and help me?
Who are you?
I'm Mr. Brown's wife.
We thought you were dead.
No, I was resting.
I think I should try a different job. This audio production was directed and written by Ty Krysinski and produced by the Incline Media Lab. A big thanks to Ellen Bundy, Milo Rotter, Zane Richards, and Renee Huerta for lending their voices to this production. Thank you for listening.